So I'm back with the fermented dough, which we have prepared in the previous part of this live, 15-20 minutes back. And for after resting it for 15 minutes by covering with this wet cloth, our dough has become 1.5 times larger than the previous size, which we have needed. Okay. So now, since the primary fermentation is done, the next step will be degassing the dough, and we'll shape it in the shape of burger bun and keep it for the secondary proofing. So again, we need to rest the dough for another 20 to 25 minutes, or until and unless it becomes double in size. Okay, so we'll transfer it to the workstation. Now you focus on the process of degassing. Okay, this is very important. For any bread after primary fermentation, you have to degas the dough so that it again has the capacity, to inflate air inside it. So once again, I think it's visible now. Yeah. So do it like this through your finger. So the air which was trapped through the primary fermentation, through the resting which we have just done, so that we need to release, so that again it has the capability to capture more air for the next fermentation process, which we will just do it after shaping the dough. Okay, so we will now divide it. So to divide it in equal portion, we will need a weighing machine. So first we have to measure the total dough weight. So total dough weight you measure once, and then we will divide it accordingly. So it is around 284. So we can take like around 90 gram of 3 buns we can make out of it. Okay. Please like and subscribe whoever is new. See, make your dough like this and try to cut 3 or 4 equal portions. The choice is yours. I'll make 3 buns out of it. Okay. And the dough, each dough should weigh around 90 gram, because the total weight was around 280 approximately for the entire dough. Okay. So this is 126. No, it is too big. 97. Okay. And for this, it is again around 100. And this is 87. So we will take few more from this, like 93. This is 97. And this is 91. So from 97, just roughly you calculate and take. So this is our, so each dough will weigh around 90 to 95. Okay. We'll come to the chat box later. So I am explaining it now because this is very time sensitive process. If we delay it, then that time, your bread might not come out good. So now what we do is we will just shape it just like your regular, one second, you can see it, right? Like how the burger buns look like. So for shaping, what you would do, we need to shape it in a very smooth texture. Okay, in no rough edges should be there. No rough edges. So here I can see rough edges. So we will shape it. To shape it, you use your left hand as a support, and then through your right hand, you keep on rotating it like this. With this process, what will happen? Any rough edges which you may have on this dough will go away. One second. See, now there is no rough edges. Completely very smooth and see. Okay. For we will keep it after final shaping. You have to grease a tray. I have already applied oil here. I'll simply spread the oil to grease it. Okay. Yeah. Grease it and you place the burger bun on it. For the secondary proofing, if you are making bun or pav or anything, you need to do it on the mold itself where you want to bake your bread. Okay. We are making market style burger bun. And so in the previous part of the live, I have shown you how we have measured all the ingredients from scratch and how we have done the kneading process, and after kneading we kept it for primary fermentation, okay, to raise the dough. So once the dough was, is there any disconnection happening? Let me know if the video is not clear or audio you are not able to listen. Okay, so I have done it for all these three buns. Okay, you keep a space in between. So what I'll do, because it will become bigger once we keep it for the fermentation, right? So it will become double. So we keep space accordingly in between. So this much space is fine for me. Okay, for at this stage, what we will do is you keep it for rest until it becomes double. It may take 30 minutes, it may take 40 minutes depending on the temperature or the weather condition at your place. Okay, for me, I feel it will take maybe around 20-25 minutes again to become double. And again, use any cling wrap or any this kind of cloth, you wet it. Okay, do not try not to stick it. Okay, it should not stick to your bun skin. Otherwise, the air which will be generated through the process of secondary fermentation, it will go out. And by the time you will put your, buns inside the oven, it will become hot because there would not be any air. So our main intention is to trap the air and keep it intact inside the dough. So like this, we will just, you can use cling wrap also. Cling wrap doesn't stick. For me also, I know this kind of cloth will not stick. If you feel any, very rough cloth which may stick to your dough, try to avoid those kind of wet cloth. But make sure you are, using the wet cloth. So like this, you keep it aside where you do not disturb it in between until it becomes double. So again, I'll join back after like around 20 minutes maybe, and I'll take you to the OTG and where I'll show you I am putting it inside the oven, how I'm doing it, the baking temperature and the final output. So we'll show it to you then. Okay. So let's join back after 20 minutes. Okay. So if you are not subscribed yet, so please subscribe so that you will get the notification after 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Be right back after 20 minutes.